Exercise is good for your muscles, arms, brain, and legs.
Exercise is good for us because it keeps our heart pounding. It's good for your body. I am Corbin and I am Connected for Movement.
We are Connected for Movement. Woo!
Connected for Movement is a program that brings together university resources, local schools, and community resources to really promote physical activity for all youth as we close the gap between girls and boys. And we know that from a very young age, so as early as preschool, girls are less active than boys, and that is a trend that continues, unfortunately, throughout the lifespan. Active Girls, Healthy Women is a group of researchers, clinicians, and community partners who work to promote activity across the lifespan for girls and women. We encourage kids to find a joy and a love of moving. We are taking physical activity programs into the community across the state of Kentucky.
We're here at Heinemann Elementary today, getting ready to do our very first Connected for Movement program.
A movement mentor is someone that's a volunteer student here at UK, volunteering their own time out of their days in order to be role models for kids in our communities. Go into the schools, teach kids that movement's fun.
I wanted to be a movement mentor simply because I am from an underserved area. With Connected for Movement, we went to the coal mines, Eastern Kentucky, and we went to Western Kentucky. We went everywhere with these underserved areas.
The biggest seed is just that movement is for everyone.
We have a plan, we go, and the kids come in, we sit them down, we talk to them how important movement is, how it can help our hearts and our brain and our bones and our muscles, and then we have them let loose and go play.
It was really fun watching my friends jump rope and punch things.
But we really try to spend most of our time together moving together. Jump roping, obstacle courses, boxing fitness.
And we did jump rope, and I love jump rope. I'm basically a professional jump rope.
They have so much fun.
We had some teachers today coming from University of Kentucky. So we did obstacle courses,
And we did lift weights and did a jump rope.
we had to jump up on cubes, which was actually surprisingly kind of hard, actually.
One of the things we had to do was jabbing.
Here's what it looks like to jab. This was definitely way funner than a normal day at school.
We give kids a jump rope to take home with them, and one, we hope that we can spark a little joy and excitement in the school day, give them a tool to take home with them to continue to move.
If we can teach them simple basics early, then as they do get older, the theory is they'll carry that through. When we think about how physical activity could improve some of those outcomes, being more active, is one part of that can help them with their overall health.
Our goal is to start at an early age to teach kids that moving is normal, moving is fun. It doesn't have to be running a marathon, it doesn't have to be playing a sport. There are lots of ways to move our body, and the sooner we can do that, we hope the more normal and natural it is to do that for our lifetime.
And there's a lot of them that come up to you before they even try and say, I can't do that. And we say, well, let's try it together then. Let's do it together. And they all make it through, and then they said they had the time of their lives.
I think the one thing that the team has done an amazing job is making it a space that's safe for them to try it.
When I watch our movement mentors work with a student who is nervous about trying something, those are my favorite moments. When I see a child try something that I know they would not have tried had they not had that role model in the room.
As a movement mentor going out into these different schools, I hope that these students see that we are having just as much fun as they are.
There are so many people in every community who want to support movement but just have to be invited into that space. And so for us, it's always about finding resources that exist in the community that can be sustained long beyond that one program that we do in the community.
Several of us didn't really have any fitness center here in Irvin. So we all came together and started a little fitness center here, just trying to promote healthy activities to give the community that advantage also.
I'm a boxing coach. I've been doing it since 2014, and then I use boxing as my way as an outlet to help these kids with mental and physical health. I'm hoping that the kids can find something, physically and just realize that it's going to help a lot with their mental. If that's boxing or jump roping or riding a scooter, just something physical has so much more benefits than what they think of.
I think the more we can expose it to them at an early age and work on the foundational movements, that it will progress them to where they can continue those movements throughout life.
I can't think of anything more impactful than someone from your own community saying, look what I did. Look what I love to do, and here's what you can do too.
We learned that we have to do 60 minutes of exercise every day.
60 minutes a day, that's an hour.
I think when I get home, I'm gonna do jump rope and exercise.
The work that we're doing with our movement mentors is really impactful on the youth, but I know that from watching the growth in our movement mentors, that it is also impacting the mentors themselves as an educational experience.
Being a leader to the kids has been super impactful to me. Being in the communities and seeing it firsthand in order to make a difference, it will make me a better doctor because it has just made me realize that this is why we do what we do. It has given me a big kind of drive in my passion.
The fact that I know that what we are doing makes an impact already is highly motivating and makes me feel like I found my passion. I want to be in the medical field and help people, but I've already helped people from really underserved areas. All of us going into the health fields will be amazing at it.
I'm really proud that we have been able to think about how we can provide amazing educational experiences for students at the University of Kentucky while impacting the health of our communities. From a bigger picture, my hope is that this isn't just something we do in Kentucky. My hope is that we can build something here in Kentucky that is relevant for other states and across the nation.
Go Cats!
Go Cats! Woo!
Go